All right, here, Josh Smith, AK47, with another little small breakdown in a trade I took on MNTS earlier here on Trade the Pool. When I see this move to new high of day, I find this old resistance area already became new support right before the opening bell, letting me know that's where all the traders and the volume of the buying is going to come in at if we have a dip buy. So I had orders actually all the way down into the 957 mark for the dip buy on the move up. Where do I want to take profit at? Well, if I break this down into a 1 minute time frame and see it just a little bit more cleanly here, we know the bounce area, right? Old resistance, new support. We know where I want to get in at, but where and why do I want to get out? The main thing for me is when I'm getting into old resistance support areas yet again here. So I can see here back on the way up, this area right through here is going to be tough. A lot of the time when you form these nice, massive lower shadows, lower wicks, and they're almost the exact same size, I know that this area right through here, and you can see here, this is almost the same size as that, and this one's almost the same size as that. I just call it evening each other out. And so when I see that evening out from traders, that's that demand supply zone that's coming into play again here for us. So not only do we have a good dip buy, but then we're going to have a good resistance area. Now, honestly, should have, as you can see here, as I'm scaling out into this resistance area, look for that short, knowing that if there's going to be a lot of volume in buying in this area, there's going to be a lot of volume in selling in this area. Selling is also what? If I sold here right out of the gate without being in the trade, is also shorting. So you have not only sellers for myself, you can see here where I'm selling my long that I was in, but then there's where traders are then going and flipping over to the short side for the move back on down. And what am I looking for? Old resistance areas that becomes new support. Now I know that next time down to that area, I need to look to go long and surround it with limit orders to go long for a buy. Where am I taking it back up to? This demand supply zone above it. Now, if I'm lucky enough and we get a single that turns into a double and a triple, then my next target's here with my last target being at high of day.